Subclass 1.6 Transportation Policy. So the definition of a transportation policy: a contract in terms of which an insurer, and in return for a premium, I think you know the definition by now, just a little bit that differs a bit, it undertakes to provide policy benefits if an event contemplated in the contract as a risk relating to the possession, the use of ownership of a vessel, an aircraft, or other craft for the convenience of persons of goods by air, space, land, or water, or to the storage, the treatment of or handling of goods so conveyed or to be so conveyed occurs, and includes a reinsurance policy in respect of such a policy. This is a transportation policy, and you think any way that you can use transport: airplanes, ships, vessels, motor vehicles, whatever. So it's for a transportation. So goods in transit insurance. Goods in transit insurance provides financial protection against the loss of or damage to goods whilst in transit, whether due to accidental damage or theft. Cover can be purchased for raw materials, goods being manufactured or traded, and goods belonging to a third party. The cover varies from insurer to insurer and can be structured to suit the insured's pocket. So what the insurer needs to know: an insurer will need to know as much as possible about the goods, how the goods will be transported, and the route over which the goods will be transported. It will therefore request addresses of all the depots, the radius of the operation, short haul if less than 50 kilometers per trip, and long haul for anything beyond that, and the area of operation. Goods in transit policy excesses and exclusions. Excesses are stipulated in the policy wordings and will differ from one insurer to the next. There are a number of exclusions, and insurers are known to apply very strict claims assessment practices due to the high prevalence of general crime, as well as marketed increases in truck hijacking in South Africa in recent years. Marine transit and any inland transits incidental thereto are excluded and must be covered on a marine insurance policy. So remember, marine transit and any inland transits incidental thereto are excluded and must be covered on a marine insurance policy. Regulation driving demand for goods in transit cover. An amendment to the National Road Traffic Regulations was published in the Government Gazette on 31 October 2014, requiring freight haulers and transport companies provide written evidence that both their vehicles and goods in transit are insured. Regulation 330D now states that the consignor or consignee to insure goods to be carried on a motor vehicle and the motor vehicle itself. A consignor or consignee of goods shall not transport goods on a public road or accept goods unless, once again, unless such transportation is fully insured. You see, it will not be allowed unless such transportation is fully insured for any damages that can occur as a result of an incident. They must have the insurance in place before they will be allowed to travel on a public road. And that's the end of this 1.6. If you've got any questions, please feel free to ask me. I will gladly reply back with an answer.